Is it doing it again?
It didn't work. I don't want to stop the stream. I think we're live right now, E. E, we're live. Are you ready?
Sure. No, I don't see anything.
If you guys can hear me, hit the like button. If you guys can hear me, hit the like button. The intro didn't work, guys. Fucking shit. I'm gonna have to fix that next time. All right, E, you ready?
Yes, sir.
Well, here we are! Damn, man. It feels weird without the intro. Fuck, bro. Fuck,
Yeah,
man.
sir. Sorry about that, guys. Not sure what's going on with that. But,
I am. I fucking smoked weed beforehand. I was supposed to smoke weed after we started. Okay, I swear tomorrow it'll work.
Yeah, we'll get it straightened out. No worries. We are back. It is Just Cash as always. Coming at you with a nice solo dolo Tuesday, Taco Tuesday, mind you.
Yum.
Yeah. WNBA
Hey, those-
with some PrizePicks.
Didn't all the tacos hit last week? Like every single one of them?
They did. We went 3 for 3 this last week, so hopefully PrizePicks, throws us another one like that where we get all three. I think the first two were pretty solid. Asia's definitely good for this one, and we'll see what the third one is. I haven't looked at that one actually.
Okay.
But joined by, as always, Underrated. What's going on, man? Outside of our funny little issue.
Oh, just chilling, man. I'd be hitting the buttons like, oh, this is gonna work, and then just black screens us. So, hey, here we are. Same old thing. Hopefully, that doesn't change anything with the betting gods. I think we'll be fine with it. And everyone's seen the intro 127 times, so we'll be okay. I think. I'd rather have that little intro. It does hype me up, I must say. But what am I gonna do over here to hype myself up? I'll just light this next joint. Yay! Yeah, but I'm good. Besides that.
Nice. All right. Good to hear. And if you guys would do us a huge favor before we hop into it, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button down below. That way you don't miss out whenever we do go live. I know for sure we're either going to have a video or potentially another stream later on tonight. It's big, massive 5-game slate tomorrow, and they've already got a lot of stuff up for it. So we'll touch on briefly a little bit of that today. But really, we're mostly just going to focus on the solo game here, and then we'll touch and go on a few questions about tomorrow, but we're not going to do any deep dives or anything today. So also down below, after you guys hit that like button for us, the 7-day free trial is still running on for our Discord. Make sure you guys check it out, get in there, hopefully find you a happy new home. And we've got a bit of a lighter schedule outside of the 5 games. Today there's just a solo game. I believe we have 0 games on Thursday, correct?
0 games on Thursday. Yep.
Yeah. So, and then busy weekend coming up again. So make sure you guys are in the Discord. Check that out. We're coming up towards a really busy part of the year. We're about to have a bunch of sports kick off and be live. So make sure you guys are checking that out. All right, man. I guess let's go ahead and hop into...
Man.
I mean, honestly...
Look at that total. Bro, look at that total. 181?
Oh, yeah, it's crazy. And it's warranted. I mean, both of these teams are putting up a lot of high-scoring affairs, and, I mean, Dallas is not playing any defense. Vegas has been pretty sus on the road as far as defensive metrics, and, I mean, their offense has been doing, marginal lately, but this is a great bounce-back spot for, I really want to say Vegas, but, Dallas, they've been pretty, in the years past, they've been really good at home. This year, they've just been awful, so I can't even say that. But, yeah, I mean, I think, for this one, Vegas going to pick up the dub.
Doing it again, huh? Going Vegas with it. Can't quit them.
Yeah.
I feel you.
Yeah, I mean, they got to be a little bit more trusted than Dallas. So, I want to even take this alternate game total at 170. If you can find it lower than that on some other sites, then maybe consider that instead. But it's tough pickings with just one game. So, I mean, really, these two are just our only options.
Don't we have tomorrow's games too? Or they're not on there yet?
I don't think they have the totals yet.
Oh, just of course the Caitlyn game they have, of course. Big Caitlyn.
Yeah. So we're missing a good chunk of that. Let me see if they got up any more. All right, they got a couple more actually here. All right. Seattle, yes, Seattle is having a bounce back. On the road, Atlanta, they've been playing some really good games. At home, that's definitely going to change. Yeah, so we're going to take that, pair it up with the Aces. I like those two. And then I'm thinking New York, man. This might be a little 3-leg parlay right here. New York's been getting it done. I mean, shout out credit to the Sparks. They've been playing competitive ball, but New York's been playing lights out.
The
Probably
Storm,
these three.
the Storm wouldn't do it to us again, would they?
No, not back at home. Not this time.
Oh man, that was the worst part of the day yesterday. It's like there was back and forth stuff. Some stuff happened good. A couple things sucked when Shakira got hurt, messed up some of our plays. And then Seattle lost, bro. Damn. They fucked up.
Yeah,
our
that was something else.
Mm-hmm. So hopefully they don't do that again.
So,
you would think.
No. I have faith in the system, and that system is Atlanta is frauds on the road, and I guarantee you we're going to see the rug pull this game again. It'll be a night and day from this last matchup you watch.
Guarantee you, he says. Guarantee.
And we're going to see some weird. We'll see some weird stuff with Atlanta's rotation in minutes too. I wouldn't be surprised even if Parker's back.
Yeah, she might be. Tina's fucking balling, huh?
Yeah, Tina's been playing out of her mind, and I'm really curious to see, even with Parker. So even let's say Parker is out, like also what's her rotation going to look like? Because the coach she has put her on a short lease on a lot of these road games. So this will be, I mean, either a free under or Tina's going to go out and do her thing again.
Oh man.
Yep. All right, but let's talk about some props.
All right. What you looking at?
Well, so Asia's going to be our next taco. She's discount from 27.5 to 21.5 points, which I think is totally fine. This should be a free square for us today. You know, Dallas giving up the most field goals, most points in the paint, and most assists per game. So Asia absolutely destroyed them the 2 games already they played. She also had 22 field goal attempts. So if you were in the Discord, you got her at 19 field goal attempts flat, which is pretty solid value. But yeah, I definitely like Asia today. I think she's going to be, an obvious play, especially on the road. On the other side, I did like this Howard at 13.5 field goal attempts. I think this is a pretty solid value play. She's been at 14 on the season, and in the previous game that they played, she had 18 field goal attempts. I'm also going to go out on a limb and assume they're probably going to start Meg Gustav again in the 4 spot like they did this last game. Meg looked really good. I mean, honestly, she's not Candace Parker, obviously, but she fills in that role that they were kind of looking for, where Kia Stokes is really pure defense, and they had to leave her down at the 5 spot, where in the last couple of games, they've moved Asia back to the 5 spot, so she's down in the center position, and now they have Meg to help stretch the floor, plus be a 3-point shooter, which they've kind of needed in some of these road games. So I'm expecting Meg to start again, which is going to be a pretty soft matchup for Howard in general, and I could see them leaning on her a little bit, because you're going to have, in that scenario, you're going to have Asia versus McCowan. That's going to leave Howard and Alicia Clark, whoever they start in that 4 position. So I like that. I think it's a pretty solid value play potential for her. And then some of the other props, they've adjusted a few players pretty aggressively, like Kelsey Plum. If you want to take her at 18 points, I get it. She's been the Dallas killer and has absolutely just destroyed them in all the games they played so far. I'm not going to get too carried away with it, but I do like it. Personally, I'm going to play it a little bit safer, just at least for the 2x. I'm going to throw up her 1.5 threes here. And then also for Chelsea Gray, same thing. It's good for a 2x. It's 3.5 assists here. I think these are easy game stacks. You can add them to Asia Wilson. Decent payout for it. It's only 1 game. Let's not get too crazy, too carried away with it. And I know people are going to ask about Chelsea Gray, straight up 8.5 points. I get it. She put up 12 points against Dallas the first time when she was at home. Her home road splits have been a little bit weird. I don't know if I want to rely on just a straight up scoring, so maybe like do her her PRA is at 17 on Underdog. Let's see what she had over here. We don't have a PRA line for her, I guess. Nope. Okay. So no PRA line for her, or looks like Asia Wilson either. That's kind of weird.
That's super weird. Why no Asia PRA? What?
Yeah. Not sure what's up with that, but if you want to play Gray, I do like the assist. They did pull her 4.5 assists, which we locked in last night. It was one of my favorite plays, but she's up to 5.5 on Underdog now. So if you want to play something with her, play her PA, or I think on PrizePicks, maybe even the PR at 11.5 has a little bit better value outside of just his 3.5 assists. And then on Underdog, let's see what else they got for her. If you want to roll the dice on the 4.5 first half points, I get it. She needs an and 1 or a 3 to get you there, because asking for 3 buckets is a bit of a stretch. She only shoots the ball like 4 or 5 times.
Oh, it's annoying.
Yeah.
Still annoying. Oh, what happened, Gray? We need you back, Gray. The Aces need you.
Yeah, she's been an interesting player so far since returning.
Next level waddling around, bro. Bad.
Yeah, it's been pretty awful. So that's about most of it for the most part. I do like the Howard 5.5 rebounds as well. I'll nominate that. I hate to see it being the most popular play. That's kind of obnoxious, but she's good for it. She's been proven last year in this matchup in the series. I think she only missed this one time, and she easily got it in the first meeting against them. So it makes sense. You could even consider just a straight up 7.5 rebounds as well. And then I know you had a little bit of interest in McCowan. Was it just more of the rebounding?
Yeah, but it was 6.5 earlier this morning, I think it was. So we got that value. Gotcha. I think Underdog was point. It wasn't the best payout, but 6.5 on books with a little bit of juice, and 7.5's a little too much now, though. I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, I think if I'm gonna pick on McCowan and try to play into her, her I think 2.5 offensive rebounds was pretty solid. Whenever she's been assertive, I mean she's damn near unstoppable underneath the basket. Even if it's Asia, whoever, insert that person, she can big body whoever out of the way. So as long as she's not getting into foul trouble where she just is totally dejected and doesn't want to get aggressive, she's been pretty good for this. She did clear it in 1 out of the 2 games. The one game she did clear, she played normal minutes and, had a pretty typical game for herself. And those games where she does play normal minutes, she's easily cleared this prop. Let's see, Howard, you're getting bumps live again, folks. So that's awesome. Howard just got bumped to 14 field goal attempts.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So hopefully you guys got it in.
Your screen's actually looking better than ever. I'll be honest with you. The text for the players in the queue, it's all looking right now. Whatever he just did, let's go, man. That's awesome. Oh yeah, we're still live. Guess what? Ian's first today, though. Ian was first today. What?
Nice.
Big Ian. We only have one game, so it's kind of like not as fun. Need more games, bro.
Yeah. Oh, and I wanted to honorable mention here, and I wanted to see how you felt about it, but this Satu 29.5 PRA, is that not a little high?
It is. That's just, we know how she is. It's just a little scary because we know what she can do, and she hasn't yet. And then one day she explodes. What are we gonna do if we could take her under?
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't mind messing with Jackie though. I mean, Jackie on the other side is definitely going to be playing mostly on defense.
Yeah, the Jackie thing's interesting because we know it's the Dallas matchup, so it's scary to think about unders. But yeah, she hasn't done shit. I mean, we know how it goes. She could turn the corner and just ball out today, but that's why it's betting.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
yeah,
I gotta have some interest in one of these two players because there's, I think, a smaller chance that we see these two battle and go back and forth. Satu's been playing pretty well, I'll give her that. Jackie's been playing pretty awful the last 2 games.
Yeah,
it's not really a bounce back spot. I mean, Satu's been playing pretty decent defense, so I feel like these two players just kind of negate each other. And I mean, if they get hot, it's going to be because they're either getting to the line, which probably means the other one is going to get in foul trouble, or they're just banging in a bunch of threes and, they're just going back and forth with that.
Well, my thought process is if you personally are talking about unders like that, I definitely don't mind riding. I don't mind riding with unders ever. So if you have a feeling like that, I just say go for it. The Jackie one, I will say, I did the under 9.5 RA also. So not sure how you like that one or not, but either one, PRA, RA, even her assists are at 5.5 or 5 on PrizePicks. That was kind of crazy too.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Like, why is she at 5 and Plum's at 4?
It's just a matchup. I mean,
Right.
This being the number one, it's this matchup. They're probably erring on the side of caution.
And why is Plum only 4 though, and she's 5? That's what I don't get. She hasn't been doing
Plum's
more.
Been
right?
more. No, but typically in this, like historically in this matchup, Plum is more of the shooter. Like all this year, I mean, same thing, 15, 14 field goal attempts. Only 3 assists in both of the games, but I mean, she scored 20 plus in both of those. And then, I mean, last year she did make a little bit more, but the scoring was still very much so there. I mean, she had 20 plus, 18 plus, and all but one. So, I don't know. I mean, the bookies are really kind of making us pick, which I don't mind, honestly, the under potentially for Jackie just because it is so high. Or do they take it down?
Yeah, it was just there a minute ago too. He was 5 and Plum was 4. Yeah.
Yeah, so they left Plum up there. I'm good on that. But yeah, Jackie's gone, I guess. Okay,
well, guess we're not doing that one. That's okay. I mean, either one of the plays, I feel the same though. Jackie under, and I never think about Plum overs, but today Plum just seems to be in that spot. So if her lines aren't too high, that's the other one I was thinking about. What is she at now? I think she was 17.5 yesterday. Now she's 18.5. Is that what it is?
She actually just moved down.
Oh, there we go. I like that. Why did she move down? Just she got red bars?
Yeah. There's a couple red bars in there.
Interesting.
I mean, 18 was a little bit high. So let's see. What do? Did they move anybody else?
And if you guys could, please, guys, hit the likes for us. I haven't annoyed you yet today, and we had a great time with likes yesterday. We had over 80 likes yesterday. That was crazy. I don't know what the heck everyone was doing that day, but everyone was hitting likes like it was like time. But appreciate you guys. If you could hit the likes for us again today, let's get some more people in. I know there's only one game, but we're here, so hit the likes.
Exactly, and we're gonna dig deep for tomorrow. I mean, we got a big day, again coming up, 5-game slate. So we're not getting too carried away with it today, but tomorrow is definitely gonna be a prime spot. And we haven't really had a Wednesday that's been like super primo like this in a little bit, so that'll be a nice change of pace. Yeah, and then having a day off afterwards.
When's the last time we've had 5 games in a day? It's like the whole league.
Yeah, it's been a minute. We had a 4-game slate not that long ago, but 5 games, it's been a minute. I think since before the Olympic break, so well over a month.
Cool. Well, hopefully we'll turn that into some money.
Yes, sir. All right. I mean, I think that's mostly about it. I mean, personally, I'll say for just Dallas in general, if McCowan is starting at the 5 position against Asia, or Asia starting at the 5, I'll have some interest in her unders, something maybe, just in hope she gets into foul trouble. But outside of this, I'm going to kind of leave her alone, personally.
Yeah, it makes sense. Every time I go over, she goes under. Every time I go under, she goes over. So I am going to the 6.5 rebounds today just because I feel like they're going to need her today. You really showed me what was going on last game. Man, how could she not get 7 rebounds in this game?
It's a foul trouble.
Fuck McCowan. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it would just be really that, I think. So, It's I mean it's gonna be a risk with her, but it's gonna be one of those you're gonna look at it and she's coasting. It's gonna be a free square to go over, or she picks up those early fouls and she's just gonna sit on the bench here. You're gonna know your toast, I think, pretty early on.
All right.
Well, I guess we'll hop into a few questions here. We'll talk here for a little bit and then bounce a little bit early.
Sounds good, man. Sounds good. As I look through the comments here, Ian whooped some ass today. Good job, Ian.
Nice.
Ian came in. He said, "Fuck everybody." But I will say, he said first in attendance and first to like the good stuff. That's awesome. And he says, it seems everyone loves the over on Gray 11.5 RA. Thoughts? 11.5 RA. I think he means 11.5 PR?
Yeah, the PR.
Okay.
Yeah, I touched on that one. I mean, I think it's a decent value potential. I mean, personally, I think she's going to play make. Probably gets closer to 6 assists today, but so I mean her scoring is definitely going to disappear if Jackie turns it up. So if we have Jackie and Plum and Asia all trying to score, plus I mean Meg's no slouch. She's taking field goal attempts too, so she's gonna. I mean she's shooting way more than Kia Stokes or Alicia Clark was.
All right. Didn't even think about that.
Do keep that in mind. I mean, it's just gonna be kind of game flow dependent on that. So Gray's biggest tell is in the first half. She kind of puts most of her effort out there. So if she is on pace, you're gonna be looking good in some of the first half props. But yeah, let's keep that in mind.
He goes on to say 1 to 2 props to put with the Wilson Taco. What would you?
I mean, I posted those up in the Discord like an hour and some odd minutes ago, a couple hours ago. Well, I mean, they bumped the Howard field goal attempt, so that kind of sucks. But I mean, you could throw in something like the Howard rebounds here, or the McCowan offensive rebounds, and then splash in like the Plum threes or the Gray assist. I think it's like a 2.7x or 2.6, something like that.
Okay. Cashier's here. What's up, dude? He says, what up, E? Underrated and the rest of the Cash Brodies. Jackie, over, under, or fade PRA today?
Yeah, I'm going to fade her personally, if I'm being honest. I just don't know what's going on with her in the last 2 games. I mean, I think she could, she herself a game, but again, I feel like Jackie and Satu kind of could potentially negate each other. I mean, they're the exact same style of player. Satu is, I mean, playing pretty decent defense. I'll give her credit for that, but Jackie's just, I mean, she looked like she's been in la la land the last couple games. I mean, she's not even trying to shoot, and this last game, I have no idea what was going on. I mean, she wasn't doing anything, like elite cardio out there.
So Ian came in first, Sean came in second, K Fresh came in third, and then Chris Singleton came in and said, I'm fifth. Do I get a participation ribbon?
Oh yeah.
Benton,
get that participation rotation.
Yes, sir. Bennett says, late as always, but I hit the like. Hey guys, please hit the like. If you haven't hit the like yet, please hit the like for us. We'll get some more people in here. Natasha Howard over 7.5 rebounds. Bangler 14 says, Howard's rebounds. I know you liked her goblin there.
Yeah. No, I mean, I think the rebounds are definitely live as well. If you want to take that, I think it's pretty solid. She's, again, I think is potentially going to have one of the easier on-court matchups. We just need her to, keep the hands to herself and play her normal minutes. But yeah, honestly, I don't mind it. Don't mind it at all.
K-Frosh is funny. He said my Wi-Fi sold. That's why he didn't come in first today. It wasn't his fault. He was there. His Wi-Fi didn't load up quick enough. How about Enrique over 4.5 rebounds?
Yeah, I get it. I mean, personally, I think if I want to mess with the rebounds for Rike, I'm leaning a little bit more towards the RA. They did bump her to 10. Dude, they bumped a lot of stuff after we first got done, first finished talking about it. They bumped the Gray PR. It's at 12 now. They bumped that up. Yeah, Plum's back down. She's a full point lower from Underdog, so that's kind of cool. I think we got to throw that up in the queue.
Yeah, I like it. I never liked
yeah.
Plum, but today some plumness is happening today for some reason. It's just going to. So you said no on Enrique rebounds?
I mean it's okay. Like I think taking just a straight up rebound prop for her might be a little sketchy. I think I would have a little bit more interest in the RA because she's playmaking a lot. I mean, ever since they got rid of Sims, it's basically just been her and splash in between Satu and Howard and whoever off the bench. But let's see. Oh yeah, that's what I was looking for. Underdog. What do they have that RA at? Did they bump it? Yeah, it's still at 9.5, so I'm gonna throw that up in the queue. Actually, these are plays, unfortunately not on PrizePicks, but if you want to take her at 10, it might have a push factor to it, but it's a pace up for Dallas and potential decent spot for the rebound and good spot for the assist.
Yeah, I like that too. DP Will says, I look forward to the intro crying emoji. I know. See? Hit the button, fuck up everyone's lives. No, but honestly, when it plays tonight or tomorrow when we play it, it's going to be that much better because we haven't heard it in a couple days. Cool Ken says, I need a pair for this Asia Taco. Howard field goal attempts or Howard defensive rebounds.
Oh, yeah, let's look at the defensive rebounds. Was she 5.5 or 6.5? She was at 5.5, I think. Yeah, I mean, if you want to play it, it's got a little bit of a push to it now, but I get it. It's one of those, you look at it, and is it almost even worth just playing the straight-up rebounds at, 6.5 or 7.5? Because you need 7 for the win, and then getting that is... Dude, did they pull that too?
Pulling everything
today.
today.
Okay, here it is.
Okay.
Yeah, 7.5. So, I mean, you need 7 to get that prop. Probably that one still, just because you do get the push floor to it. So, yeah, I could see it.
Damien says Asia just sold us on sleeper at a lower line. I think she was 20.5, I think. Not sure, but yeah. But that wasn't against Dallas, so we're hoping she comes in here and whips some ass, yeah? I think she's gonna get that taco, right?
Yeah, no, she's definitely getting a taco for us today.
20 sure. They put 27.5 underneath, so you think you're getting even a better deal? Is that what they did? Or is she really 27.5?
I mean, she moved up to 27.5, but I think we'll see this probably come back down.
Yeah, that's high. Okay.
Very.
Andre Simon, what's up, bro? He said, family, another 2-man under cash. Plum under 8 3-point attempts and Young under 14 field goal attempts. Cash it. Thank me later. Well, those are 2 players on the same team. Right?
Now, the Young, Jackie was kind of interesting. I mean, she's definitely been just in chill mode. And, I mean, really, for her, she can kind of shine when she gets to the, that mid-range and to the free throw line and stuff like that. But I don't mind that call, actually. Let me see. What's the old season average looking like?
So you like the field goals for Jackie under, but not the 3-point attempts for Plum?
Plum is kind of a wild card with that. She is a bit of a wild card.
Let's see Jackie's attempts. You got those up there? Big Jackie?
Yeah, so I mean Plum maybe, because her home road splits are just slightly under, but she just kind of gets up for this matchup. And then Jackie, her home road splits are slightly worse on the field goal attempts, but they're more slight on the free throw attempts. So that means she's just slashing a little bit more, which is, I mean, kind of a good thing, because Dallas, they're decent on that kind of mid-range area. They're just really bad underneath the basket.
Ooh, I just had a thought. What do you think about? No, you might be like, oh no. But what do you think about Jackie's fantasy under? You just got scared, huh? Just got scared, didn't you?
I mean, the only thing about that is just the poor Enrique and the amount of just obscene amount of turnovers she can have sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I wanted to look at the season long for Jackie. So yeah, it's under 50% hit rating for the field goal attempt, so I don't mind that.
Even in this matchup?
Yeah, I don't think it's the only scary part is she got exactly 14 in both games, so that kind of sucks.
Do you think Meg does bring it down just a little bit? So you can have a little more offense going on and pull a tiny bit of usage away from the other players?
Oh yeah, it's definitely possible. I mean, we can even look at the last game here with the usage rating in general. I mean, Jackie 6%. I don't even know how that's humanly possible, but apparently, yeah. I mean, Meg, she had a 15% usage rating, so that's kind of nice.
What did Jackie do last game? I don't understand.
Bro, nothing. Actually, nothing. I mean, 3 field goal attempts, 3 RA, and that was it.
We got to go under her again just because of that. We have to. PRA, whatever. We got to. Plus, it's not even low. It's still at 26.5. I know this matchup makes it scary, but man, the only way she gets that is if they for sure give her the ball, and I feel like that's the last thing they're gonna do. They just want to win. Asia wants the ball. Like, Asia's gonna score 30. They're not.
I'm throwing her, Jackie, and Satu unders.
Yeah,
whatever.
I like that.
They gotta show me.
Yeah, I like that. That's a little two picker right there. I got to do that too. Fuck that.
Yeah, we're gonna leave them in the queue like that.
Oh, Satu going under. Satu's is so scary, but yes. Let's see. Benton says, speaking of Satu, under 11.5 RA. So you threw her PRA under in the queue. Do you like her RA or just her PRA better?
No, I mean, I think that the RA as well is definitely live. Enrique ball handles a little bit more at the house, and I mean, Satu's just limited sample size, so that's just the only real kind of scary thing about her. But it's not a great matchup, and if Jackie's not really shooting a whole lot, I don't know where she's snagging that individual matchup wise, like the rebounds might not be there at all.
Okay. Big Two's here.
Hey-o.
It's so great. Big Two could spend some time with us and just leave his woman in the other room, Big Two.
Yeah.
I can't believe it, man. He's still with Sophie, bro. Sophie Cunningham's boyfriend, and he comes and kicks it with us on the stream. It's crazy. We appreciate you, man. Thanks for chilling, supporting and all that. And you can tell us stories about her later if you want. It's fine. Some pictures. He has some pictures in his phone. Woo! Joanne Sanders said, Asia over 12.5 rebounds. Or under. Which one? Asia rebounds. Do you like the over or the under? And since it's only one game today, guys, I know it's a little slower, but there is a decent amount of people in here. If you could hit the likes for us, we'd appreciate it very much. So we need to get to 40 at least. We usually need 50 on game days where there's more than one game, but today let's just get to 40 and we'll get good luck on our bets. Now, back to Asia's rebounds. What do you think?
I don't mind it. Mostly just, the obvious amount of minutes that she plays is pretty high. The only thing that kind of is a stinker is Dallas, like metrics wise, second bottom least. Rebounds allowed. Hopefully, I talked you off of Tina's rebounds yesterday. I knew that play was coming down to earth. The matchup was terrible. She did get the damage done with the rebounding. So,
what did she get? What did Tina get? How many rebounds did she get? Do you know? She didn't get 10, right? Or did she? Did she cover everything?
No.
Okay.
No, she definitely didn't. Yeah, she
So
only
yeah,
had 8 rebounds.
you had a great call with that because a lot of people were on her rebounds, and you told everyone, hold on, throw the points in there with it, and that was the key. So hopefully a few people took that advice. That was awesome. Anyway, sorry, back to Asia.
I mean, yeah, really comparable matchup. Same thing here. Same principle. It's a phenomenal scoring up spot for Asia, but rebounding I think could be a little sketchy. We saw with the transition now with her playing back down at the 5. These first 2 games against Minnesota, they're rebounding a little sketchy, only 9 and 7. And that was actually kind of a decent rebounding matchup for her. Where's it at? Well, actually, pretty comparable there too. So, I mean, hell, let's throw Minnesota in the ringer. I mean, they're bottom 5 in opponent rebounds per game, so that makes a little bit of sense there. Why she didn't do so hot. Chicago is maybe an outlier. Angel Reese and her whole thing, so a couple rebounds could float up. But McCowan, not really a high usage player, and the rebounds could be a little bit sketchy there too. So I don't know. I'd probably say under the rebounds and then over like PR points, something like that.
Okay, sounds good. Futon Bets is here. What's up, dude? Been a minute. It's been a minute. Says hope all is good. McCowan over 7.5 rebounds. He's on 7.5. He's going all the way up to 7.5. He's not even scared.
7.5, yeah. I mean, that's her adjusted lines now, so you're paying a slight bit of a tax on it. It's minus 130 for the under. Where's Asia?
Yeah, you gotta
get. If you find Asia at a, I was gonna say if you find Asia at 11.5, maybe I would consider the over for that. At 12, I would take the under.
Is it even 12.5 on PrizePicks? Or no?
Is it?
I don't know. He said 12.5. He said over under 12.5, so I figured he was talking PrizePicks. It's 12. Okay. Yeah, 12.5 would have been even crazier. So McCowan at 6.5, we were liking, or I was liking earlier this morning at 6.5. So once you get it in at 6.5, pause, it's hard to like go to 7.5 and want to play it again, or even, tell someone else to play it, after you already got the better line. So
yeah, I mean, at least in the 2 prior games that they played against Dallas, I mean, Asia hasn't gone over 12, so I'd be, again, hard-pressed to take that line straight up. But if you're going to do it, take it, I would say, fantasy, her PR, straight-up points, field goal attempts. I will even nominate the free throws. I wish she was at home because she's way better at home about their free throws. But bold take, I wouldn't be surprised to see her have, 8 free throw attempts today. Wouldn't shock me.
They have free throw props today?
Yeah, they adjusted her proactively though for this matchup. She's back to 6, even after missing her 5.5 this last game.
Okay. Well, thanks guys for hitting the likes after I asked, because you guys smacked 8 likes real quick and it brought 95 people in the room. Isn't that fucking weird, man? I love it. So appreciate you guys.
Awesome.
Dolphins Plays says Natasha Howard over 6 defensive rebounds, McCowan over 2.5 offensive rebounds.
Yeah, I'll throw Howard back up in the queue. I believe she was at 5.5 earlier today, and the field goal attempts also was at 13.5. So those two, I mean, do have a bit of a push factor to it now, but I still don't mind it. The McCowan though is strictly going to be minutes. If she plays 25 minutes and above, I think this prop is no problem. If she plays 19 to 20 minutes, then we're probably screwed. She's probably in foul trouble, or coach is pissed off at her for turnovers, whatever the case is. So she is a risk reward play today through and through.
Three Kings Tough says, don't fade Jackie. He says, yo, don't fade Jackie. She's going off tonight. Y'all know that's my girl. Hey, I feel you, bro. That's my girl too. I don't like going under, but I am a little scared, especially now that he said that. What do you think, E? Do we take his advice and fade her, or?
I mean, I'm personally, I'm not touching her today. I'll look for her second half stuff, but she's been, a weird player lately. I mean, she could definitely have a bounce back here, but
I'm playing it.
It's not a great matchup by any means. I mean, she's gonna have Satu to deal with, not only offensively but defensively.
Yeah. So, well, what his comment made me do is say, I feel him now because I want to be like, okay, let's fade her. I feel you. She might go off, and she could, but I'm still gonna play her under PRA just a little bit. Not too much where I'm mad when she goes over, but just a little bit. Ayo, D's here. What's up, bro? He says, Modest Money, Undertaker, underrated. And we are to the end, D. We are to the end, folks. And we got
awesome.
that flurry of likes almost brought us to the 40 we needed. We only need 6 more, guys.
Hell yeah. Well, that's perfect timing then. All right, folks. Kept it pretty straightforward today, and if you didn't notice, we did have the kind of split here for the Goblin plays. If you need filler pieces, what have you, all consideration. And then the straight up plays that we did have, I mean, unfortunate bumps here. They bumped most of the stuff that we were talking about as well. And small consideration for this one. I think the combo prop 2 could definitely be live. I mean, Asia by herself is live to potentially drop 30 points, no problem.
For sure. That's an interesting one right there. You would assume
just
both
a
of them. Yeah, she's up and down,
Yeah.
but yeah. Okay. Well,
all right, y'all. Well, that's going to do it for us today. Again, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button so you don't miss out whenever we do go live or drop videos. We will have one of those up later on this evening, so do keep an eye out for that. And make sure you guys are signed up for the Discord. Links down below further beyond. 7-day free trial still running for that, so no excuses. Make sure you get in there, check it out with the fam, and if you don't like it, again, you can cancel, no obligation. All right, Underrated, you got anything else, man?
No, sir. I think we're good to go. We can go get a little bit more time to get a few more bets in and look at tomorrow's already, because 5 games. Remember, guys, 5 games. So we'll be here a little early tomorrow, I assume, streaming because it's 5 games. So we'll have a good day tomorrow.
Yeah.
And yeah, appreciate you guys. Where are we at? 37 likes. 3 more. Knock them out, guys. 3 more right now before we get off. That'd be amazing. 3 more, please. Be 38, 39, and 40. And Ian says, thanks, fellas. Thank you, sir. Thank you for being here, Ian, and chilling. Bringing fun vibes always. That's what's up, bro. Alrighty, well.
Appreciate you guys.
Yeah, we good to go, E?
Yep. All right, y'all. Good luck tonight for the solo game, and we'll catch you back here later. Peace.